What's up? What's up, Twitch? Let me self promo a little bit. Let me also turn on Do Not Disturb. There we go. I'm live. I'm live. It's crazy. I also have a Discord. Hold on, let me paste the link in chat. We have a couple things to go over today. Everyone click the link right here. All right, we have got a couple things to go over today. Let me pause the music. Number one, you might be thinking to yourself, Owenish, you're wearing the same hoodie you wore yesterday. That is factual information. Thank you for noticing. Next up, let me turn on display capture. Oh, it just shows OBS. Okay. Let me move that over here onto this monitor. And then today we're gonna be doing a few things. The title says learning how to speedrun Minecraft, but first I wanna talk about Loki. You know, he got the fastest ranked speedrun ever. I think it's like a 5:30. I haven't watched it yet. Yeah, it's like a 5:30. Yeah, the video was only 5:37 minutes. It's crazy. What's up, Asher? I'm doing good. We're reacting to the low-key 5:30 ranked time. It was a private room, so it doesn't count on any of the leaderboards, but it's still an achievement that he did. He did it. It's cool. It's awesome. Um, because I think the previous best was like a 5:47 by Infium. But yeah, we're gonna be reacting. Oh yeah, it's right here. But yeah, so we're gonna be watching it. I've not seen this yet, so let's see. Ruin Portal. That makes sense. That was a quick. He has like a crazy computer. Wait, wait, wait. Sea change, or maybe like. Oh no, he maybe cut it out. I don't know. Maybe it's just weird because it's a private room. You know. You don't know anything about speedrunning? Well, that's great because if you stick around for the stream, we're gonna learn everything. What's that? That's a looting 3 sword, completable portal. He's absolutely tasked with killing his pigs, instantly putting out the fire so he doesn't. Okay, I was just talking about how he doesn't put out. He puts out the fire so he doesn't burn himself, and then he immediately sets himself on fire. So that's pretty funny. What's that? 54. That's I want to say 6 iron. So he has enough for a pickaxe. He's gonna have enough for an axe as well. That's gonna be really good. Because then you won't have to use this looting sword to like kill like piglins and stuff in the bastion. I don't know, man. He doesn't have to dig for stone, you know. So it's just these are just time saves. Oh, you have to go to bed. Have a good night. These are just time saves that he has just from the seed itself, not from any skill in particular that he has. But we're gonna get into the parts later that involves the actual skill. So let's see here. He gets to the portal. A 1 minute nether enter. I feel like is like you would read, you know, a 5:30 rank time, but you wouldn't like I feel like a 1:10 nether enter is like slow. You know, like I imagine. Oh, it's like a 30-second, whatever. What all right, he finds the bastion immediately. I think I see the fort on the left hand side too. What is it? Is this a housing? I love housing bastions so much. Oh my gosh, housing is like the best bastion type ever. It's so easy. It's so nice. It's so fun. He already has plenty of gold. He has armor. He has 19 gold ingots. He's doing top down, I think, right? Yeah. There's just no. Where are the pigs at? There's no. There's just nothing. There's no pigs on the seed. How is this a 5:30? There's no pigs anywhere. How is he gonna trade? Crazy. What is it? He already has what? He got that gold. He's gonna go down here. What's this? So they're gonna start trading about 2 minutes in. Let's see how long it takes him to leave because I think this is gonna be. He's in playoffs, right? Yeah, he had the Steve versus Steve match. Yeah, yeah. This is pretty aura, I gotta say. You know, high aura for setting the ranked world record. I'd be terrified to be who he's playing against this weekend. Let's see. What he has 11 gold. He already has a stack of pearls. He's getting his pre-crafting in. He crafted his sword, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why he crafted a sword. He has a yeah. What? So he has a stack of. Wait, how much obsidian does he have? Wait, oh, he 17 obsidian. Okay, I was gonna say like why doesn't he just leave at this point? No, but no, he's gonna hang the pearl. Um, Although if this were me, I would just leave now and I would hang a pearl. Okay, so he gets the obsidian anyway. So the quote time save that I was just about to say was if he hangs a pearl, so you have home portals technically. But all right, 5 RD. It's a basalt, so I don't know. I don't know anything about any other biomes besides I know that Soul Sand Valley fortresses SSV, um, those have increased spawn rates, but I don't know anything. Like I think, oh he clears out his inventory just to pick everything back up again 2 seconds later. I don't know what the heck he's crafting out. He tosses out his sticks just to craft more sticks, so that's always good to see. But you know he had just enough. Oh, and he's already gonna blind. Honestly, he probably gets out on this cycle. Does he even kill all these blazes? He has. Then it didn't drop any. That'd have been crazy. There he goes. Yeah, 9 blaze rods. Remember, he started trading 2 minutes ago and he's already blinding. Um, that's crazy. Um, this is one of the things I want to learn today is at least figuring out how to Bodai or what, not Bodai because that's not what he's doing, but to figure out how to like use macros and stuff during runs because like I can hit on it forever or I can just get with it, you know. Anyways, he's already getting to chords. What is that? 2 pearls away. He has so much food because that freaking, oh my gosh, it's insane. He's insane. He's crazy. He's already in the. It's gonna be like an instant av, right? It's probably behind this door right here. He probably doesn't even. Yeah, yeah. It's literally. Yep. And then he just drops down. He crafts, and then I'm also gonna. This is like the big thing that I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna learn how to zero cycle. To front. That's crazy. That's crazy. You know what? I was about to say, oh my gosh, you know, like how is this world record? How does he not just like, you know, tosses like he doesn't like punch his computer or something? But I don't know what the record is for an end enter, but 450 is pretty damn quick. That's crazy. And then what is he? This is 95, I think. What is that? Caged front 95. I don't know. Not buried it. It's open. I know all those words. I don't know anything like what to do with them. But was it like a couple 2+2s or whatever? I don't know. That's insane. Boxes himself in. Not gonna have a sky crab situation. That's crazy. For reference, my PB. Let me look it up. Hold on. What's my PB? Uh, in my PB, I was still in the Bastion by the time that he's killed the dragon. I'm still in the Bastion for another 2.5 minutes. Also, like it's not. This is like subhuman, and the worst part is it's that it's a private room, and so it doesn't count. Like you go to the ranked leaderboards and it's not there. That's crazy. So this is Infume's 547 is still technically the record. This is the fastest ranked speedrun ever. But this was done in a private room, so it does not count towards the official MCSR speedrun ranked leaderboards. Infume holds the current record at 547. It's crazy. I'd be so like obviously like everybody's gonna say, oh, who is the ranked record? Loki does. It's a 530. But it's just it doesn't count though, you know? I don't know. Anyways, I kind of predicted this though. Because if you look at my VODs channel, everyone who's watching this on the VODs channel right now, by the way, make sure you subscribe. Um 7 days ago, I had a run where I was like disconnected. So I called the video "New MCSR ranked best time doesn't count" because like halfway through the run when I was like trying to calculate or whatever, when I was trying to nav, not nav, I like it disconnected me from the servers. Where is it? I almost get there. Yeah, yeah. I was disconnected, but the match was ended, and it was my best time by like 3 minutes. And it just, I just, when I'm finishing, hold on, let me hide my face cam for a second. When I'm finishing, I'm just sitting there like, yeah, my best time, and it doesn't count because look, you see my ranked PB at the time was 21:07. I beat it by like over a minute and a half, and it just didn't count. But now I have like a 1920 something, so it's okay. Um, Also, something I want to talk about. I have emotes now. I'm a real Twitch streamer. I've officially upgraded. Shout out Cherry, my good friend, great artist. Let me type a couple in chat. There's a free one. I think what I think my raid one is like, anybody who follows. Um, but then I also have like a heart, I have a pog, I have a hype, I have thinking, and I have an O7, and I have an angry. So there they are. Feel free to use them. Feel free to don't. I'm covering the hype, but you see it. You see it. It's in chat. So that's just another perk of subscribing, and they're also in my Discord. You can use them if you have Discord Nitro. You can use them anywhere. But I don't know anybody who's gonna want to use Owenish emotes just anywhere besides, I guess, Owenish. But now we have that preamble out of the way. It's time to learn how to zero cycle. Wait, let me look it up.
Can you spare some loot for me?
Now, of course, everyone knows the famous That Zero Cycle, a Minecraft parody by Dylan and Fulham.
Take a look in your rampart. Can you spare some loot for me?
It's so good. I'm not gonna play it because I it's like copyrighted by by Ice Spice and Pink Panthers. But it's such a good song. Oh my gosh. Makes me want to make my own song, but I haven't yet. So but today we're gonna learn how to zero cycle. Let me close out these tabs.
And Minecraft.
Let me turn on that. Shout out Osh. I'm gonna paste the link in Twitch chat so that people can also give this video views because it looks like it's gonna be very informative. It's a year old, so it might be a little bit outdated, but it gives explanations for every setup. It's super short. Just like the actual explanation of what a zero cycle is. I don't know. This video showcases the top setup for all towers for side setups and different variations. You recommend a different video. But I'm just trying to get my toes wet. I'm just trying to be able to do it on some variation, you know? So let me actually turn off display capture. I should have prepared this a little better, but there's like a world download. I downloaded it and then I didn't actually move it to my worlds folder, and I don't even have Minecraft open, so let me do that also. Yeah, super awesome, super hype, super exciting. Also for those wondering, for those that want to stay up to date, let me look to see. Today I ran like 7.28 miles, which puts me in total at about 11.7 or 11.5, I think. Yeah, 11.65 miles is my total across the past 2 days. And again, the goal is 100. Aereo at this exact moment, I think, is at 5. Actually, what is Aereo at? Let me look up his stats. Let me turn the display capture back on. What is this? So today he's won 2 matches today, but again, wait, what is this? He forfeit. Forfeiting is not bad though, Like forfeiting, it just means that he's moving on to the next game. Like draws are a little this I'm curious about. He like cuz he probably failed the one cycle or whatever. I don't know why he accepted a draw. Who's because even if he likes I guess no, you know why? Because he doesn't craft bows. That's why. Dude, I don't know. He keeps getting so close to gold 3. Look at this. He keeps getting one match away, one match away, one match away, one match away, and he just loses. He climbs and climbs and climbs, and then he loses. And then he wins again, and then he loses again. This guy's never hitting Emerald. Oh my gosh. Anyways, let me get back to getting the world installed. Back to main menu, single player. There's no button for that, so let me go to this open packs folder, because I know in like more recent versions, you can update like your saves. Let me delete all my past ranked worlds. Delete. And then open up File Explorer. Move downloads. I already have like an end practice, but this one says 0 specifically, so I'm more confident that I think it's better. I think. Right, let me go to single player, 0 practice. Let me just see what the world. Oh yeah. This looks like the one that purple uses, you know? Let me just hold on. Let me get one rep in. Let me just see what I can do. Start 0 cycle. Already okay, so it's back left. And I missed. Oh. I missed. Yeah, okay. I want to get like a genuine. How do I drop? Okay, yeah. Let me get like a genuine. Okay, this one's front, I think. Where is it? Where? You know what? No. Okay, wait. Let me. I think like the node is like over here. I think that's why. I think. Okay, whatever. So in case you couldn't tell, I have no idea what I'm doing. So let's figure out what I'm doing.
Java Edition. Zero cycling is an end fight strategy that results in split times under 1 minute, and is extremely consistent if mastered. I'll be going over the end dimensions mechanics, the obsidian setup, the 10 towers, the bed timings, showing all important zero setups, pro clipping, and bow cycle. When the player spawns into the end, the dragon begins flying to its first node. Its first node can be in 4 different places: front diagonal, back diagonal, front straight, and back straight.
Yeah, so that first try that I had, it was back diagonal. The second try I had was front straight. But I low-key, I forgot that there was a front straight. I thought it was just back diagonal and front diagonal.
The straight nodes are also referred to as 1 in 8, as it's a 1 in 8 chance the dragon flies there as opposed to a diagonal node.
Oh, so I just got unlucky.
Is essentially killing the dragon before it perches by towering to its first node and using respawn anchors and beds to deal damage. The end dimension consists of 10 pre-generated obsidian pillars, all of which are varying heights. The formation of these pillars are random, so you'll have to adapt to which specific pillar is at the node the dragon is heading towards, and go to the right standing height to perform.
Yeah, and like the thing is like even though like it is random, but like the specifically like the heights, you know, it can only be so many heights, you know, there's only 10 pillars and they can only be so wide, you know. So like even though it's random, you know, like the reason why it works is because it, you know, there's a finite amount of situations you can be in, you know?
From the setup. Upon loading into the end dimension, the player spawns on a 5x5 obsidian platform at the same coordinates every time, 149.0. However, the endstone terrain is
and then wait, let me see if I can find it before they say it. There's a number somewhere on here that shows you 59, I think is what it is. That's like the highest blocker, that's where the sky is, you know.
Underground and being forced to dig up, which costs valuable time to the zero setup to get to.
And then wait, where's it looking at again? I was just target. All right, so he has to break one more, and then he could have
standing height is wherever the player is standing when exploding beds and respawn anchors to deal damage. The deal with heights is that the dragon has a higher chance to just fly away during the zero if it gets too low. The height that it needs to fly away at is mostly random. Because you have a chance to spawn underground, among other things such as bad pros, you can't get to the highest standing height every single time. So it's all about balance and choosing the right one to go for during the setup. During all of setup demonstrations, I'll leave a list of standing heights for each tower in the bottom left corner. For the obsidian setup, staircase up 2 times and bridge 1 block out on either the left or right. Then
wait, for what? For the obsidians? Oh yeah, okay, yeah. So it's like get these blocks placed. Okay, wait, let me open it up. Let me just go to like a single player world that I can't mess anything up. Create new world. Wait, so what did he say?
I'll leave a list of standing heights for each tower in the bottom left corner. For the obsidian setup, staircase up 2 times,
Staircase up 2 times.
and ridge 1 block out on either the left or
Okay,
right.
so it doesn't matter what
Then
side.
place 2 blocks with an
2
indestructible
blocks.
block on top of that.
Usually,
back down to your standing block.
usually it's the whatever respawn anchor for top level runners, but I think I'm just gonna try to get used to like crying obsidian or something.
And
At
place a
first.
second indestructible block adjacent to it. The bed goes in between both of those. Indestructible blocks include obsidian, crying obsidian, and respawn anchors. For the rest of the video, I'm just going to call these blocks obby. Bed timings with 0 cycle are similar to 1 cycling, because you have to change the way you time beds depending on the dragon's height. Depending on when you explode the bed, it can give the dragon more or less knockback and more or less damage, which keeps it circling above the obby setup. If you explode the bed early, you get more damage, but the dragon doesn't get as much knockback and risks getting too low and potentially breaking the bed and
See,
ruining
I
the
didn't
setup.
I didn't know that it was like inverse. I didn't know that more damage meant that it doesn't go up as high. That's
Explode it
weird.
late, the dragon gets knocked back more, which can save the bed from being broken. However, if the bed is exploded too late, the dragon will be a lot higher, so the damage from beds and explosives is significantly lowered due to the dragon being way further away. Bed timings on offset setups from the node will also have different timings because of different placements of explosives relative to the dragon's circling path.
I know he says that. I think like him saying that makes it seem like it's like a lot scarier than what it is. I think just like 1 cycling, you just want like this tiny hitbox right up here to be like as close to the bed as possible. So you just want to set it off before it starts. You want to set it off not too soon so that it's flying towards it, but not too late so that it's flying away from it then. I think.
It takes a lot of practice to get bed timings down, so a practice map is linked in the description, which lets you practice bed timings. It also contains settings to let you zero on every single tower, dragon side, and node. Now that everything has
I like how this map it's a different map in the video than what it is. It was because I downloaded it from like this link, and it's just like an entirely different. Oh wait, let me remember what it was first. Okay, so it was. So you stack up 2. We cannot be doing this. All right, you stack up 2. You build that 1, 2, 3, and then you get the obsidian. Oh. Then I think you stand on the slower one, and then you set off the beds. I can't set off the beds though because I'm in the overworld. Okay.
been explained for
I
the
think I
most
understand
part.
it.
Here's a demonstration of almost all important 0 cycle setups.
Okay.
In the bottom left corner, you will see the tower name, the side of the dragon, and the standing Y heights, as well as the standing chords. If the setup I show is too difficult to get to in time, try a lower height first. Also, with some of the higher tower setups, exploding the bottom respawn anchor will destroy the crystal, causing the dragon to fly away. So, make sure that you explode the respawn anchor last instead of early.
Yeah, that makes sense. You know, because it's too close to the crystal, and you can explode it if I'm not gonna have this issue today because I'm not gonna be practicing with anchors probably, but I think doesn't matter. Wait, let me. I guess I can't find that because I'm not in the end. But because like it's okay if the dragon dies and then it flies away. It just like adds like a couple seconds, but if it flies away while you still have beds in your inventory, you're doing something wrong. At least if you're whatever. Oh, now it's just showing different setups. Okay. What's like the easiest one though, you know? Wait, let me skip to the end. Yeah.
I've mentioned earlier that you have a chance to spawn underground in the end dimension, which is unavoidable, and costs valuable time getting to the setup. However, there's a faster method to getting out of spawn instead of digging up and then towering out, which is using a pearl to clip out of the ceiling. There are multiple different amounts of blocks that you can be buried, but you can actually see how deep you are by looking at your O value in F3.
Oh, specifically all of them are the same though. Like you can look at the O value, but it's the
For
same.
every setup, first make sure that you go to the very back of the obby platform. Because of how the terrain for the end island is generated, it is more likely that there will be less blocks to mine towards the back. If your O
That's good.
value is
That see, you would think that makes that's like common sense, but there I feel like there's a lot of people that just
56,
don't even think about that.
look up and mine
Like
3
Ludwig.
blocks. Aim your mouse so that your pitch value is approximately negative 82 to
Negative
negative
80.
83. Throw the pearl and spam jump.
You want to get that precise? Not only do you want somebody like, well, they're in the end, they're on PB pace. They're trying to figure out where the O value is. And you also want them to get as precise as 82 to 83. I don't know, man.
For 057,
That's crazy.
look up and mine 4 blocks, which is as far as you can reach. Aim your mouse at approximately negative 85.
Wait, I didn't even realize it's different. It's different for all of them. What do you mean?
Is
Okay.
approximately negative 82 to
Okay, wait.
mine towards the back. If your O value is 56,
56.
look up and mine 3 blocks.
3 blocks.
Aim your mouse so that your pitch value is approximately negative 82 to negative 83. Throw the pearl and spam jump. For 057, look up and mine 4 blocks, which is as far as you can reach. Aim your mouse at approximately negative 85. Sneak, throw the pearl, and spam jump, but holding jump works as well. For 058, place 1 block below you and do the same setup as 57. The same thing can be done for O values higher than 58. For 059, you block up 2. For 60, you block up 3, etc.
I forgot to pay attention. What angle do you want? I assume.
Crossbow or
okay,
bow
never
cycle
mind.
is an advanced strat where you can use multiple
Yeah. So
explosives.
whenever somebody's like, oh, it's 2+2 or like whatever, the plus is like this bow stuff, I
during a
think.
single dragon rotation, dealing more damage per rotation, which can lead to faster end splits. This can be achieved by shooting the dragon with an arrow before exploding your first bed.
And he's gonna explain it, but I'm so smart. I'm just gonna also say it before he even says it. The reason why you do this is because the dragon, like the way that the iframes work, it's just like it can only get damaged so many times within a second from like the same thing. Whereas so instead of trying to blow up 2 beds back to back, I'm gonna stop explaining it. He's gonna explain it better, but just know that I know why. Just
To time it, shoot the dragon with an arrow right before the dragon gets to the bed,
okay.
and explode the bed within 10 ticks of the dragon being damaged by the arrow.
10
After the
ticks?
initial 10 ticks of
10
the
ticks.
arrow,
That's half a second, by the way.
you can explode another bed. If you explode the first bed later than the 10 tick window, the second bed will not deal any damage. If you're having trouble with any of the zero setups or any of the other strats in this video, leave a comment and I'll try to get back to you. Also, please subscribe.
Okay. So now that front small boy, I guess that's the name of the tower. Anyways, let me just learn this first one. Let me learn small boy front. Heights are no. Correction. Let me read these comments before I learn too much more. You're having issues with your bird breaking at 91. Try to do net y. Okay, whatever. Yeah, 88 isn't a height. Specifically on the 402 though. Which is this one? Anyways, so 87, 86, 87, 91, 95, and 99. I want to get to 28, negative 29. How high up is this? Wait, how does he even get up here? Wait, let me double check. Let me just look at his pearls. What like angle do you have to? Okay. So you want to get, so this is him getting to 95. You stack up on that 82 or on that 28, negative 26. And then I think he's standing on. He's not standing on like the bottom one. He's standing on this one. I think. Just an FYI. I don't think it matters as long as you can reach it, but still, just good to know. Okay, let me log out. 0 practice. Let me select. What do I want? I want small boy front. That's tall boy. Small gauge. Okay. Oh no, I don't want 1 cycle. So I'm a small boy settings. It shows me front, diagonal, display damage, display knockback, max saturation, spawn. I just want open for now. Don't randomize inventory. Fire resistance on. Yes, show the node that I want to be focused on. Don't show all of them. You know, I don't need to know all the nodes if I'm, you know. Oh, I guess if you're trying to learn, you'd have all the nodes enabled just so you can't immediately just be like, oh, I'm just going to the particles. Pearl tracker, height only, basic detail. I don't know. Oh yeah. That's the thing that popped up that said like you pearled on Y87 or whatever. +1 timing assist. I'm not +1ing, by the way. All right, and then no. You're 1 cycling. What do you mean? What do you mean enabled or disabled? All right, let me just full screen. Let me learn all this in full screen. Let me not worry about, because that's gonna mess with the display capture. All right, start 0 cycle. And then what was it? 28 -26. Okay, let me. The dragon's making me anxious. I know I was joking about it, but I have disabled the dragon. Okay, and then I was looking at the coordinates. I wasn't. Okay, let me trust. This is the time. Let's say I'm confident I'm gonna get all the way to 91. 1, 2, 3. Wait, let me place the block back. Maybe I do want to care about which block I'm on, because yeah, if I'm on this one, there's a chance it blows up apparently. Oh, I guess I might want crying obsidian on my hotbar instead, because that's not gonna blow up. Anyways, let me enable the dragon. Tick freeze isn't a thing yet. No, okay. Do that. So I'm going to 26, 28. Boom. I did this wrong. I'm super low. I'm doing like 15 damage. Wait, I think I need to wait for it to get a little lower. Okay. Watch this. Okay. I did run out of beds, but I didn't have hitboxes on at first. But I was also doing like 14 damage at first, so I just needed. So I need to get familiar with how low it can get, you know? Anyways. I want to get 28. Okay. Let me get all the way to 95 this time. Oh my gosh. It's just kept hitting me and hitting me and hitting me. Okay, I'm not getting to tonight. I'm just gonna do 91 again, right? 91, was that an option? 91. 99's an option? That's not an option. What's an option? 91. I'll do 91. Um, I was a little late. I was a little bit late. I'm gonna be too late. I'm just gonna give up. Oh. I'm too high. I was a little bit too late. That's okay. Oh. I don't know why I placed that. It's not like... Okay, I got this. I forgot I needed to throw the second pearl. Okay. Let me just do... This is not an option. Boom, 1, 2. I was trying to bow clutch, but I don't drag click, so let me restart. Let me restart again. Hold on. I gotta get these pearls are what's throwing me off. Let me remember how to pearl up there. Let me just do 88 is not an option. I don't know why I keep trying to do 88. I did it too early. I'm Tess. Do 87. This is an option. And I'm super early. That's awesome. I could wait a second in a cycle. I'm gonna wait a little bit. That was even less damage. I would have hit it. I would have hit it. I would have hit it. Aqua Dragon! Aqua Dragon! Oh my gosh. Hi, what's up? What's up? I love watching baseball. What are you talking? The Yankees are my favorite team. Actually, no, I don't like the Yankees because I see on Twitter.com people do not like the Yankees, so I do not like the Yankees. Uh, I do watch basketball though. That's a new thing that I'm doing. But I've worn my Cavs hat too many days in a row, so I'm not wearing that today. Today I'm learning how to zero cycle the dragon. Not very well, but all right, hold on. Watch this. Watch this. Boom. I'm just gonna do 88. 88's not an option. 2, 3. And then I can wait. I can wait. I can wait. Watch this. I'm not gonna wait. Alright, I'm gonna wait this time. I did that super early. And it did no knockback. You exist? That's awesome. Thanks for dropping by. It was good having this very brief conversation. If you want to stick around, I'm going to be doing this all day, all night. But yeah. Feel free to drop a DM sometime. I made a Discord server. Hold on. Let me paste the Discord server link in chat one more. That's a YouTube video. I should get a Lions hat. They are... I don't know about a Lions hat. I don't know. I'm not really aren't they like I watched their game on Thanksgiving when they played the Cowboys. I don't remember if they won, but like I was at my sister's house and my dad had it on the TV. And so I just yeah. There. Join my Discord and I'll give you the friend role. I'll make a friend role and I'll give it to you. And I won't give it to Aereo. Alright, I'm gonna do 88 again, and I'm gonna hit it. I'm gonna hit it. Watch. One, 2, 3. Boom. That did so much damage. That did so much damage. That did a little less damage, but. I did a lot of damage. I did it again. I did it again. I did it again. They played the Packers. Maybe I'm thinking. Who played the Cowboys on Thanksgiving then? Thanksgiving 2025 Cowboys game. It was the Chiefs. Oh. Okay. I guess that makes sense. Watch this zero cycle. I'm gonna miss it. I knew I would miss it. The second I waited for an extra rotation, that's when I knew. Because for a second I thought maybe even after I said I'm gonna miss it, for a second I thought I could clutch it, and then I didn't clutch it. One, 2, 3. I think I'm gonna miss it. Yep. What did he say again about doing it too late and then it does no damage? Well, if you do it too late, I don't know. It's like inversely connected. What is it? 87, 1, 2, 3. Okay. This is surely 87, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. That was super early. Oh my gosh. That was also. I'm gonna wait a full cycle. A rotation. Forgot I should be shifting. You're not ready to come back yet, but go drop a DM from when you're back from vacation. You're on a vacation. Like, is it like vacation, or is like are you calling like the break from the internet a vacation? Either way, it was good talking to you. Ariel's. I think he said he's gonna go live soon, potentially. Maybe he was lying about that. I don't know. He did say that an hour ago. So I'm gonna DM him. I'm gonna let him know that you dropped by. Hold on. Okay, there's that. Yeah. If you're still in a Twitch chatty mood, I don't know if you probably already closed the stream, but I DM'd him. I want to tell him go live. All right, you're in Miami. Wait, what does that say? You're in Miami. That's where the Dolphins play. I don't know anything about football though, so I know the Dolphins they're bad, but also they're like not like bad. They're I don't even have F3 open. Oh my gosh. 87. Was that the bite of 87? Alright, I'm gonna wait. Boom. I'm gonna wait again. Did it really? Oh my gosh. Hello, Kia. How do you say that? Kiappy? How you doing? 87? Can I record the I don't want to talk about the Cavs record this season. All right, they're going through some growing pains right now. I'm not gonna read the Cavs record and then the Pistons record. It's there more blocks. I'm Yeah, but I don't get to the top. I don't get to it fast enough. So like those 3 blocks doesn't look like a lot, but it feels like a lot, you know? Also, in the video I watched, it didn't even say that's not even an option. There's 91, I think. Let me do 91. Watch this. 1, 2, 3. That's why I'm not going, because I have to go. I'm going too fast. Alright, watch this. Okay, what video did I watch and how old is it? Alright, so it is a year old. A year and a half. Aqua Dragon redeemed hydrate. Okay. Do I have water? Okay, that wasn't a lot of water, but alright, bye for now. Goodbye, Aqua Dragon. Yeah, it is July 9th, 2024. But look at this. 91's not an option. Who made this video? Ashi. They make tons of speedrunning videos. They did a while ago, but Asha's lying. Asha's Let me look at maybe they left a comment, like a note. Nope, they said 88 isn't hype, but you can use whatever. Okay. Ash cycles from Netherite to Emerald 3. Hey now, I'm Iron 2 or whatever. Alright, this is that Emerald 3 is a pretty big deal. You gotta remember who you're talking to. Alright, fine. Let me try 90. One, 2, 3. I'm already super late. This is gonna be late. So I set it off early. Okay. No, you know, I'll give it a couple tries. I'm not just gonna write it off. Don't stack another brick 3. Do it twice. Let me double check because I'll be honest, I don't remember fully from the video. I'll be set up.
Block adjacent to it. The bed goes in between both of those. Indestructible blocks include obsidian and bridge 1 block out on either the left or right. Then place 2 blocks with.
I'm just stupid. Okay. Thank you. W, shout out you. Alright, let's see. Alright. Now that I have that peak advice from Twitch chat, I'm gonna instantly get this. It's gonna be beautiful. Alright, let me go this way. 90, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. That extra block is probably why every single... Oh my gosh, I'm gonna get it first try. Watch this. I'm gonna wait a second. I'm gonna wait again. What? It's doing like no damage though. Wait, what? Oh my gosh. I'm going to get this. My whole idea is to learn like a couple of them, you know? Yeah, I know that I talked about this early in the stream, you know, you want to make sure you're lining it up. Wait, let me go.
If the setup
Like I know you want to set it off when the little hitbox is above the pillow on the bed because that's where the damage from the TNT comes. But also like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Anyways, watch this, watch this. I'm gonna get it, and it's I'm no longer giving credit for when I land this. By the way, I just want to say, watch this. Two. I'm gonna wait it a little bit. See, it's because I'm waiting too long. Because you're in my head now. You're in my head. I keep waiting for the little dragon hitbox. All right, watch this. Watch this. $90, boom, 1, 2. I could have stacked back up if I was Feinberg. I am Tass. You know what? I think I forgive you for your evil words earlier about Osh lying. Osh would never lie to me. Right? 1, 2. Oh, I'm so fast. Wait. We're gonna wait a second. I know I did that early, but watch this. Bang! They said it couldn't be done. They didn't believe. Oh wait. Let me. They said it couldn't be done. Boom. Now let me actually like do that multiple times. Wait, let me turn off the thing, the nodes. Where is it at? Let me turn because it's not useful for me because like I have the numbers in my head right now because I'm looking at it. It'll be useful in the future whenever I'm not looking at the video, you know, and I'm still practicing. But like I can, if I want to know the numbers, I can just go to the numbers. I don't have to bridge to the particles. Whatever, it's okay. See, if I was smarter, I would have placed the crying obsidian. Okay. I'm gonna go one more time. Right where I hit it, and then I'm gonna move on to a different thing. Bang. 1, 2. Oh, it just slid off. Oh, and I have so much time. Look at this. I did it a little early, but... Oh. Bang! That was so much faster. Wait, what? That's crazy. I guess I didn't need to use the end crystals. Okay. What's the next one? In the Osh video. Front small boy, then it's front small cage. It's small cage. What's the difference between small boy and small cage? Is it just the cage? You just went over the height. What do you mean? 91 is not a height? What do you mean 91's like not height at all? That's what the video said. The video said. Oh wait, is small front cage? It's just the same. It's just when it's boxed in. Okay. Wait, so this one should be just as easy as the other one I just did then, right? Where is it at? What am I? Oh, is this one? Yeah. Small cage. Oh, it's a little taller. Okay. Asha's just okay. Oh, I did not want to hit that button. Okay. Watch this. You thought I was good before? I now know 2 1 cycles. This is actually easier because there's a cage. I'm so high up. I'm so high. I'm pushing 96. This isn't an option. Am I waiting a cycle? That was almost cinema. Did you see that? I almost accidentally pushed 96. That's not even a number. That's not, wait, that's not a... You know what? What are you gonna say? You're gonna say, Owenish is the greatest speedrunner ever? Oh, I can 100% go 95. Yeah, watch this. It's easier because it's higher up. Okay, talking about how it's easier. No, to be fair, that time I was going for 90, so I think I missed the pearl. That didn't even kill me. That's crazy. I don't think I've ever seen anybody pearl into that cage like that. I'm gonna wait a cycle. I am noticing a lot of the times when I die, it's because I say I'm gonna wait a cycle, and then the dragon breaks the bed. Bro. So much for me saying, oh, this is like the exact same. It's gonna be so... that pearl missed. This is gonna be so much easier. It's the exact same. I basically know two 1 cycles now. Bro. Where am I even going? Watch this. Watch this. You're gonna think to yourself, wow, Feinberg could never. Because you know what? Feinberg is bad at 1 cycles. You know who's worse, though? You know who's worse at 1 cycles? I think you know the answer. Bang! Once you know 95, you can get all the towers lower than 91. So close to the 5 bet, it was right there. It was right there. I was like, I'm not upset though, because 99% of the time I have like 18 bets because I wait in the bastion too long. So I'm okay with that. Can I try to be bad at a 1 cycle? You'd be surprised at how bad I am. Hold on, let me do a 1 cycle practice. For one, it's not even because like I can't even like in 1 cycle practices. Hold on. In 1 cycle practices, I'm just bad at getting to the fountain, you know? Anyways. Watch this 0. What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm just building blocks. I'm just placing blocks for fun at that point. I think my biggest thing is just getting up to the top of the tower. Not even like not even like the stacking part, you know, trying to identify what kind of 1 cycle it is or 0 cycle. It's just getting up here. Let me wait a cycle. Because I say that all the time and that never goes poor, badly, whatever. Let me wait another one. Watch this chase down, watch this chase down. If it's gonna hook onto a crystal that isn't... Okay, I don't care, I don't care. I don't know if that's a compliment or not, that it amazes you whenever players learn new mechanics. I don't know. I don't know if I should feel complimented from you saying that. Because, like, yeah, I am a player learning a new mechanic. Let me push 91. Watch this. Boom. I misplaced and it doesn't even matter. I'm gonna wait a cycle. I'm gonna wait another cycle. I'm gonna wait another cycle. I'm gonna wait another cycle. It was that final cycle that I waited. I did though. I'll be honest, most of them I didn't wait on purpose, but that last one, I definitely did not wait on purpose, and I paid the price for it hard. But it's okay because I'm gonna land this one. I went too far. And I get here so fast. I have plenty of time. I'm gonna wait another cycle just for fun. I shouldn't have waited another cycle. Watch this though. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, what do you mean by that? By some players learn extremely quick and some learn a little slower. What do you mean by that? What do you mean some learn a little slower? Man, watch this. Okay, but that was almost awesome. Because that's how some players learn. Some are very quick and some aren't as quick. That's kind of how learning works now. Yeah, yeah, but I just feel like I don't see why you felt the need to even mention it to bring it up, because like I feel like like is there someone here in the room right now that you think learns a little slower than others? Is that what you're trying to say? I'm a little slow. This is called speedrunning, you know what game I'm playing here. I'm doing this. Okay, okay, okay. You know what? I'll take that. I'll take it. I'm doing this pretty quick. I waited a little too long. I waited one too many cycles, so now I have to do them early. I think, right? That's what Ash said. I'm gonna wait a cycle. This is on purpose, by the way. I can build this. I can recover. I can recover. I'm hitting them in under 40 minutes. Really? Wait, that's. I feel like I shook my did my camera move when I scooted back? It took you 2 hours of playing this map to get your first zero. I'm hitting them in under 40 minutes. I am a bit of an expert. I also have like 200 hours in ranked. So yeah, I'm learning this 2 hours faster than you did, but you probably learned this about 150 hours before I did. You know? It's like comparing a high schooler to a second grader. I purposely built that wrong because I think I went one too many blocks up. Yeah, because I'm at 91, and apparently it's not even a thing. I did set off this bit super quick. Oh, and the dragon's right here. Watch this chase down. How did that hit the tower? How did that how did that hit those blocks? I don't know. 200 hours in ranked? Literally. Like yeah, I'm sure I'm hitting this zero cycle faster than you. But it's taking me way too long. I dragged my feet in the sand. I don't like practicing, okay. What do I do in this situation? I'm gonna reset. I can wait a whole cycle. Watch this. Bang! 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 I got distracted because I scroll wheeled to my shovel. Bang! Bang! Okay, wait. I'm gonna wait another cycle on purpose. Bang! I'm gonna wait again. Bang! 12-hour sessions of RSG sounds like pure hell. I feel like that's awful. Because RSG, it's because before I did ranked, I did RSG. I couldn't do it for too long at it. I would do it an hour at a time because it's just so you're just pressing reset, 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 and then sometimes you get to see that you can enter the Netheron, and then there's no bastion within 32 chunks. That's crazy. 38 hours on stream. Queuing RSG. I feel like by hour 10, you're like mentally drained. You're like even if you get a good seed, you're not even gonna be able to like think about like you did 38. You did on top of that 10 hours where your brain turns to mush. You did 28 hours after that. That's crazy. Watch the zero cycle though. Like watch it though. Like actually look how good it is. I did it one block too low again on purpose, by the way. I did that way early though. You didn't get any good seeds to R17? Yeah, and you weren't able to play any of them because freaking you couldn't think. I need to wait another cycle. Wait. Oh, it's way too low. What is this? Let me hit one more caged, and then I'm gonna switch again. You know, I'm going to 95. Just kidding. Wait, no, wait, let me actually hit a 95 because that's like, you know, if I'm open, I should always at least be getting if it's open, if I'm not what's it? Not caged, but if I'm not like buried. If I get to the end and I can just jump and pull straight out and I don't have to dig, that's what it is. If I don't have to dig, I should always be able to get to 95 on when it's front. I misplaced, but it's okay. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait again. I shouldn't have waited. And the next tower, tall cage, is the last tower that you can hit 90 on. 90 as in like the, because that's like too low or whatever. Or, I mean, like too high. You can't even get that high on. Interesting. Maybe it's the last tower that you can hit 90 on, but have they? They don't know my potential. They don't like. Oliver doesn't know what I'm capable of. I closed F3, but I'm still gonna push 95. I missed it. I wasn't even looking at the block. I wasn't even looking at the block. The bed, I would have hit it. That makes sense. You'll break the crystal. But I'm kind of gentle with these beds, you know? So like have they factored that into the rules? I'm gonna wait a cycle. I'm waiting on cycle on purpose, by the way, because I saw that it only did 21 damage. Like, wait, it won't place. The bed wouldn't place because I was. To be fair, I know why, because I was trying to place it on the fire, but still, like it wouldn't place. How was I supposed to know? Watch this. I'm gonna get a 95 right here. I'm gonna wait a cycle because I'm low on explosives. I'm gonna wait again. Boom. Boom. I feel like I should obviously I know I have the skill because I am hitting it, but I feel like if I just like locked in, I should always be hitting it, you know? Anyway, so yeah, tall cage. 82. What's that? Where does that take me? Front tall cage. 91, 95, 99. Chords again, the same chords. Okay, wait. Oh, but like it's okay. So now I see why. And you can't break it too low because otherwise it's going to break the crystal. But I have to push 99. That's crazy. I can do it. I know what I'm capable of. Watch this. I don't even need to finish watching that. All right, I'm gonna hit it first try. Wait, let me open up OBS so I can see your. You can hit 85 going 90. You do not need to push 99. I know I can go for 95, but like eventually though, because like I'm gonna want to be able to hit it before I move on to the next one. I'm gonna start off going 95, but I just wanted to open up Twitch chat so I can see your poly reaction to my hitting this first try. Going to 95. That doesn't count, by the way. This one also doesn't count, but okay. I was gonna say this one doesn't count either, but I still want to pretend like I can hit it. Again, I feel like my biggest issue is just getting to the getting to the top of the tower. It's not even building or timing anything. You know, because once because I know how to one cycle. You know. Okay. 95. Boom. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna wait a cycle, and it's gonna do me dirty. It's gonna be too low now. I'm gonna wait another cycle. You can go 90 on M85. Okay, interesting. What do I do in this situation? I'm just gonna okay. Because I think I broke it when because I just like keyboard spammed. Almost hit that the first time I was able to get beds off on the dragon up there. Almost hit it. I don't even have F3 open. Push 95. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna wait a cycle. Bang! Bang! It doesn't feel as rewarding anymore as it did the first time. I don't know why. I don't know why I keep rolling to the fountain. It doesn't open. Nothing happens when I get there. Oh, M85. That's what you're talking about. Just wait till you start doing zeros for fun. Doing fun stuff for zero, like +1. That's what like you bow it or something, right? I don't know. Watch this. I'm gonna hit it back to back. No, I'm gonna push 90. Or 99, I mean. I was late. I'm late. I'm not even gonna. As soon as I misclicked it, like I panicked. I didn't know what to do. I'm too low. I'm gonna hit 99, and I'm gonna hit it back to back, and then I'm gonna move on. As soon as I started jumping when I was stacking, I like it. I just knew I need to be able to flick it or whatever, you know. IDK. I'm not excited for when I'm buried, because I'm gonna have to be practicing that too. Can I even get to 90? Okay, I missed a block. Yeah. Okay. I don't know. I don't know. Like, I feel like I should be utilizing my I should be utilizing my soul sand for these. I have to get there, you know? Like as soon as I get that first flick, I just need to get that first sped off. I hotkeyed to the wrong block. Or the wrong slot. I also need to pearl lower, I think, is my issue. Like that first pearl, it keeps like flying through the air for too long. I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there. Watch this, watch this, watch this. I'm not gonna get there. Watch. Nope, I probably the wrong spot. $99 is I think I got to 99 like my first time and I just like fumbled or something. Am I sure I can get to 99 though? Is that like a thing that exists in this game? Let me get to 95 just to see if I remember how to put the beds. I keep overshooting. It's just I gotta practice the pearls and I have to practice stacking. Okay, watch this, watch this. That was a perfect pearl. If I miss this, I'm just bad at bridging. I am bad at bridging. I'm gonna wait a cycle. I'm not gonna wait a cycle. Now I'm gonna wait a cycle. I'm gonna wait another cycle. I'm gonna wait another cycle on accident. I'm just gonna move. I'm gonna hit a 95 and I'm gonna move on. I'm getting bored of these. Watch this. I'll just watch. Maybe wait, I need to practice hitting a low one, I think. Like a 90. Because sometimes I'm gonna get caged. Or I'm gonna be buried. I have so much time. I'm gonna wait another. I'm gonna wait another. Boom! Okay. What's the next one? M85. What does the M stand for? Let's find out. Maybe it's mid, like medium. '91, '95, '99. Oh, it's like the thickness, I think. Okay, that makes sense. Wait, so it's just getting to the okay. So my question then is, if these four are all basically the same. Wait, this one's also. Why don't runners just push 95 every time? Cause it's the same chords. I don't know. Watch this. Well, I guess if it's so easy, let me just hit it first try. Again, as soon as I start stacking instead of just flicking, that's my issue. That's my I just have to stop flicking. I have to start flicking, I mean. I was just building it for fun again. Okay, yeah, watch this. Because like I get why you'd want to practice slower. I mean, I get why you'd want to practice like 99 over 95. Because 99 is just, it's like, whatever percent more consistent. The dragon's less likely to fly away. But still. Shut out my antivirus that I don't think I even have anymore. Like, like clearly I have it, but like, I don't know. It distracted me. It unshout out. Let me try hitting 90. Let me try, because obviously I'm not getting up there fast enough. So what if I just get up there? Like what if I make it easier for my because I like for the other one when I was trying to go to 90, I got there so fast like I was waiting. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna wait a cycle. I'm gonna wait another cycle. I've done like no damage. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait again. Alright, watch this chase down. It was on like 1 health and I couldn't even hit the chase down. That's crazy. Oh, see, like now I would have to hit 90. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait again. Even though this is probably a bad idea. Yep, it was a bad idea. At least like I know like when I'm waiting, it's bad. Like I'm never like, oh, I'm gonna wait and this is going to get bad, and then I actually like it like waiting isn't bad. Like hold on, my ear itched. Okay, well. I want to learn ground zero. That's another thing that I want to. I want to wait again. And I'm not gonna be negatively affected by it whatsoever. I'm gonna wait another. I'm gonna wait again just for fun, just to, no, I'm not. I was just gonna, alright, now I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait again. Whatever. I think the reason why I'm not hitting these 90s is because I'm trying to go too fast when I don't have to. You know? Like I have so much time. I'm gonna wait again. Oh, this is... I've not been watching the health. I'm gonna wait and that's gonna hurt me. Yep. This is fun. I'm enjoying this. Like actually like I feel like I love that I'm learning. See, like I was so efficient with that, like I could have pushed her 95. Because I need to wait like 18 cycles. Or flies or whatever, circles. I don't know. Circles? Really? Did I? Okay. Yeah, and that's what's like I think I mean I like personally I don't really see myself in a run at my current skill ever entering the end with so few beds. Where the heck am I supposed to be? Oh, I'm already on the... Okay. I'm gonna hit this one, and then I'm gonna go back to the first one to prove that I am remembering what I'm learning. Then I'm gonna end stream. Watch. I waited too long. No, I didn't. That was almost perfect. Watch this. Maybe I should be pushing 95. Why haven't I been doing that the whole time? Maybe I should, yeah, but yeah, maybe I should be always pushing 95, or at least pushing 95 when I can. Like here, I don't think I can push 90. I can even push 90 there. Okay, watch this though. It was because the way the dragon respawned, it was messing with the AI. I forgot I was pushing 95. I'm gonna wait a cycle, and I'm not gonna get punished. I was punished. I think if I ever push 95, I never need to wait. I can, like, as long as I'm not like fully mistiming the beds, I should just be able, at least on this specific, on M85 or whatever, I shouldn't need to be waiting. I will wait again, actually. The second time that I waited, I keep saying that like after the fact, like, yeah, you know what? The second time that I waited, I shouldn't have. Like, of course, because I died there. Like, yeah, I shouldn't have waited. Where the heck am I? I'm gonna wait again. No, I won't know. I won't know if I killed the dragon there. Okay, let me hit a 95 and let me move on. I waited again and I shouldn't have. I have a water bucket. When did that get there? Boom. I even messed up with the Crying Obsidian, and I clutched by placing it. Now watch this boat clutch. Okay, let me enable a couple of them. Yeah. Let me enable all the ones that I've done. And let me see if I can. All right, so it's a short. Okay. Oh wait, that was an 85, and I still was trying to be weird. All right. I was trying to push 95 on a short. I don't like that's possible, but I've never done that, so I don't want my first time to. I rolled way too low. All right, this is short boy caged or whatever. Again, see, it's just getting up there, and I guess that's really what's different between these. This is, I'm gonna push for 95. I should have betted there. But I'm just never punished. I'm gonna wait a cycle. I'm gonna wait again. Boom. Okay, what is this? This is another M85. I didn't want to do the same one back to back anyways. It's M85 again. I think this is another. Dude, stop with these M85s. You can show me a cage. Or, yeah, like the small boy or whatever. Let me get to 90. I almost clutched that. You saw that. This is really fun. This is really fun. And I'm going to be having even more fun when I can just hit them. This is like a... I was going to say this is like the tall cage or whatever, but it doesn't matter what it is. I thought I hit the crystal there. My entire life flashed before my eyes. Oh, I got here so fast I can wait. I'm gonna wait. And I'm not gonna get punished. I think I might be getting punished right here. I wasn't punished. I'm never punished. I'm gonna wait. Boom! This is a short boy. Again, I thought I hit the crystal there. I'm going to 90. Maybe I should start practicing pushing 95 on these short ones. Because I'm getting there I'm getting here so early that I'm just waiting. And that did 23 damage, so I'm gonna wait, even though I should be looking at the boss bar to see how much damage I'm doing. I'm gonna wait again. I'm gonna get punished. This is M85, I think. Now I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait again. I'm gonna wait. I feel like I'm getting pretty consistent at this. Whenever I can get to the top of the tower. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait again. I'm gonna wait again. Watch this chase down. Everyone say W chase down in the chat. Awful. This is a tall, caged. This one is a short boy. At least I can know I can identify them. This is M85. Tall, caged. Let me see if I can get to 95 here. It wouldn't let me place the block, by the way. I don't know if you could hear my mouse clicking. I could hear it. It wouldn't let me place the block. And then the dragon fled by, and then... I'm only gonna get to 90 on this one. See, and when I go for 90, like I know like it's designed to not fly away, but like I feel like 90 is just so free. Like the only reason you ever don't go for 90 is because there's a chance it'll fly away. Let me talk more about how 90 is free. This is a short fellow. And I broke the crystal. It's caged, so I'm not breaking the crystal this time. What is this? This is a short cage. So I can just go to 90. What am I doing? I'm gonna wait, and I'm not gonna get punished. Don't punish me. I'm never punished, except for right now. I can only go to 90. I misplaced. I'm so good. I think I'm gonna end stream there. Thanks for watching. Thank you to everybody who's stuck around. If you're watching the VOD on the VOD's channel, make sure to like and subscribe. I'll be back in the future with more awesome streams. But first, I'm gonna call out Aereo because look at this. I said, I'm gonna go get some dinner and then go live if you want a VC, like 30 minutes or so probably. And he said, yeah, might not be able to join exactly at the start, but I'm gonna grab a vid after this match. Then I told him to go live and he said, I never DM'd him. He never told me to DM him. I don't know why he said that. That's weird. Let me go to Twitch actually before I end stream. I know I just said I'm gonna end stream, but I want to see it's like it's like Ludwig live or something. He's not live. Okay, I guess. Nova, whatever. Why are they? No, Raynex is live. They're playing GeoGuessr though, so why do I care? Nobody I know is like live. Not nobody I know is live, but like nobody is playing ranked. You said you're playing ranked, but because you're too good, so you can't queue. I'm gonna end the stream. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.